Welcome along everybody, I am an unhappy 95 because I figured out the things. I swear, sometimes the game needs bigger boxes, like hitboxes for the green. Because I went over that, like see going there, that should get me a green. But no, you have to specifically be here to get the green. Look, it's water. We need water. I actually also figured out something else. When I was running around trying to... I was talking about boxes needing to be bigger. Look at that, you have to be specifically on the piece of paper. And then I was like, oh, right, I can't actually pick it up. That's because it wanted me to do this first. So, it makes me get that. Why couldn't I pick the note up, see that it still had things to be done because the ticket would have been grey, and then examined it further and found the fingerprint? Why did I have to find the fingerprint specifically first before I could pick it up? But those are my two key pieces of evidence that I was missing that entire time. Annoyingly. Irritatingly.
Hey.
But now that we have them, let's go and make use of them. So, the water puddle in the prop room.
Water. Best I can do you is profile it chemically, and let the computer help you find the source.
Fair enough. Now, fingerprints from the threatening letter. Send that to the computer, please. And also, let's look at the threatening letter in of itself.
Profiler friend of mine at the FBI gave this a thorough content analysis. Sometimes even a short message can provide insight, though a longer message would have been better. My guy says we're likely looking for somebody with a university education, sociable, assertive, who tends to read a lot of very visual, descriptive fiction. Screenplays, maybe.
That sounds an awful lot like Heather to me. So we have the fingerprint from the threatening letter. Let's see if it matches the box in the... Oh, what do you know?
Whoever wrote this letter was in the prop room recently.
Look! Water puddle. Let's search it.
The water from the prop room came from the pipes in the city's commercial water supply system. Since the 1950s, Vegas has had a dual water system. Regular water supply is drinkable, servicing the general population, but secondary treated wastewater, not drinkable, is reclaimed for commercial uses, often with a higher concentration of these elements. No surprise if the theater sprinkler system is hooked into the spunkier water supply.
Well, we figured that out, didn't we? Now, let's have a look what we got. Are we done? We're done on all the items. We've still got some things to do with the fingerprints and the stuff, but the water stains... Well, that water stain has still got stuff to do, but I think we have some questioning to do. Let's go and talk to Colby, and we'll see if she has anything to say about the letter.
That's all I...
No. Okay, let's go talk to Regis. I'm referring to them by their second name. Getting constant Facebook notifications today.
I don't have anything...
And you've got nothing for me. Well, that's okay because Brass is definitely going to have something for the both of you. And you're not going to like it.
Yeah? An argument and a love affair? While your trajectory analysis suggests she probably didn't kill Meryl herself, we still need the story between those two.
If I were, and I didn't say that, what business of yours would that be? Why can't you let Meryl rest in peace?
She might rest more peacefully with her murderer behind bars. We have physical evidence suggesting you two are intimate. We'd like you to confirm that.
Would you? Try holding your breath. You'd look cute in blue. I had nothing to do with that.
Really? You definitely fit the profile of the person who wrote it. Now we just want to know who you were going to send it to.
I don't know what your computers or your experts told you, but I didn't write that damn letter, all right? I found it under my door the other day. If you would like to know who might want to threaten me, I'd suggest you look at that abusive husband of hers. Clayton, Where do you think she got that black eye from anyway? All right. All right. Anything to put an end to this.
Well, well, well. Clayton! Funny your name should pop up. Clayton.
What's up?
The one I've had least interaction with this entire time suddenly gets mentioned. Let's put Heather Colby's prints in the computer. Hello, Heather Colby. Did you write the threatening letter? No, you did not. Were you in the prop room? No, you were not. Interesting. So we did get something else mentioned. Let's quickly just nip over to good old dear Clayton and see if he's got anything to say for himself in particular.
I was wondering about that. The mortician had to cover it up. I thought it had something to do with her falling after she was shot.
Well, definitely a lie, because we know for a fact that she had the bruise before she was shot. So someone is telling porcupines, and that someone is Clayton Regis.
Search of National College. Clayton Regis, 92. Got a bachelor's in anatomy and physiology. Maine University, Fort Trent. Decent marks, got through on a biathlon scholarship. Few credits short of a diploma, though.
Biathlon. That's skiing and sharpshooting.
His profile matches the analysis from the letter. His wife was sleeping around with another woman, who implies that Clayton was the one who gave Merrill the black eye. Well, I'd say that's an invitation to dine. Go see what the happy couple's home has to tell us.
Brass, I love it when you give me warrants. Clayton, we're gonna have to sit down and have a little chat. Well, actually, you're gonna chat with Nick while I rummage about your house.
Heather Colby? Of course not. Why would you even suggest that? She and I aren't friends particularly, but I wouldn't... Hey, I mean, I have no reason to talk to her, let alone send her letters. I told you this was a bad time. Okay, look, just try to have...
Yeah. Try and be respectful. I've been wanting to check this out for this whole time I've been here. What do you know?
Bruno Pogli Lozano loafers. Size 10.
What do you know? That is just exactly the shoes that we've been looking for.
Our anatomy student seems to keep up his studies. Maybe he's finally going to finish that diploma. Or maybe he's already graduated, murder cum laude.
Interesting. Nothing concrete. Oh, what's that? Oh, hello.
Looks like they were tossed in here recently.
And in addition to that, a little notepad. Let's grab the pliers. Nothing to do with the notepad, really. Okay. Oh man, you're screwed. That was really bad evidence hiding.
That's really strange. There's some holes drilled into this soap.
Odd. Why would anyone... Oh, hello, a flask. Do you know what happens with flasks?
You shouldn't dust for...
You get this.
You won't be able...
Oh, no I don't. Oh, that's awkward. I was gonna think I was gonna get a print from that, but oh well. No print for me. What's in your fridge? Can I check your fridge? I'm hungry.
Nothing for you.
I don't need a hint. I've got this all figured out. I've got this, Nick. I don't need you.
I don't have...
Well, Lab will certainly have plenty to tell us about you, my friend.
Yeah.
So, what do we get? We got... more so just items. Let's put the size 10 loafers into the... Let's put them into the computer. Plier tool.
Perfect match to the tool used to pry the bullet out of its casing.
You know, this is not looking good for him.
Bar of soap, holes drilled into it. When I noticed they came to a point, I remembered that missing .308 caliber rifle your stage manager mentioned earlier. That got me to thinking, and I took some measurements.
Let me guess. Same as that rifle?
You're guessing again. I'm gonna tell Grissom that you're right. Perfect cast of a .308 caliber rifle bullet.
Oh yeah, this guy's screwed.
Standard drinking thermos for keeping things hot or cold. Little water in it, so I took a leap and sent a sample.
I missed that, sorry. Right, let's have a look at the drink thermos.
Not surprising that it's from a municipal water supply, but what's even more interesting is that the chemical profile of the water is nearly identical to the water we found in the balcony.
Oh man, this is not looking good for you, is it? Now, let's size 10 loafers, loafer shoe print, that's going to be a match.
This comes as close as possible to matching the shoe prints found on the carpet. I'm starting to like Meryl's husband for this. How about you?
Well, let's go see what good old Clayton has to say for himself. If he has anything to say, that is.
I don't have any...
Nah, he doesn't. No, of course he doesn't. Right, before we wrap this case up, let's just have a little last chat to Meryl.
Need some? Yeah, let's see if...
That's all I got.
No, you got nothing.
That's all.
That's okay, pal. That's okay, pal. We know it's not you. What about Meryl or Heather? I don't know what her name is. Heather. Just see if she's got anything to say. Oh, you got nothing to say either?
That's...
Oh well, it's time to end this case. Finally, it only took me 4 episodes. This is really long for this case.
Yeah? Gets... Plenty of mounting evidence against hubby here. Too much to ignore. A little grief counseling seems called for.
What are you talking about? I was never up there. Why would I be there?
You tell us, because we can prove you were. Your shoe prints match prints on the carpet, and water stains from the floor match the chemical composition of water from your home.
Water from my part of town found in that balcony? Oh, how damning. It's a real smoking gun, huh? You people. You take somebody going through the kind of horror I am, and then you make crazy accusations based on flimsy circumstantial evidence?
Oh, we're just getting started, Mr. Regis. Of course, you could give us something that might clear all of this up right away.
What's my other option?
There isn't one.
I don't...
Well, he's screwed. Let's go nail him. We're gonna just, you know...
Yes?
Take his fingerprints. There you go. Into the computer. And let's just do this. Let's do this. We know what's gonna happen, don't we? Box in the prop room is a match.
We're down to CSI 101. Fingerprints that match. Doesn't get much more incriminating than this. I think it's time to fold Clayton's show.
Well, hang on there, hang on. What about the threatening letter? Oh yeah, he definitely wrote that. But yeah, it's time to end this. Let's go. We're going to get a warrant for arrest for Clayton.
Yeah? Sure, let's...
Confession? Here's what I will confess. I loved my wife, and I miss her dearly. And I would never harm a hair on her head.
Maybe not, but you give her a black eye, right? You see, Mr. Regis, while you're lying, your fingerprints refuse to. You wrote that threatening note, you found out Meryl and Heather were an item, and gave your beloved a black eye over it. But you were just warming up. You were hanging around when that photo shoot, including the gun close-ups, was underway. You saw and took an opportunity. You snuck into the prop room, stole a scoped rifle as well as a couple of bullets and a blank round. Easy enough to cobble together a noise suppressor, wrap the barrel in a towel, or baffle it with a plastic bottle. Making a mold in the soap, you froze the smaller handgun bullet to a nice-shaped bullet big enough to fire from the rifle. You dropped your wife off at the theater, went to Java Net and Brew for an alibi, then snuck back into the balcony with the rifle and thermos packed with ice to keep your ammunition cold. There, you waited patiently for Meryl to lower herself onto that stage and make an easy target for a biathlon marksman like you. The idea was to make it all look like an accident. When the ice melted away, all that would be left was a bullet that matched the caliber of handgun Heather was holding. The photo shoot provided a reasonable explanation for a bullet winding up accidentally in Heather's gun when she pulled the trigger. What a sweet irony, huh, Mr. Regis? Kill your cheating wife and at the same time bestow her lover with a lifetime of guilt?
Smug. So smug. What do you know about it? I put myself second to that woman. Her career was the be-all and end-all, and that was fine. I loved her. I believed in her. I was happy to be the house husband pursuing his modest little local career while she made it big. But making it with that tramp wasn't part of the bargain. I sacrificed everything for that woman.
Yes, you did, Mr. Regis. You really did.
And we cracked that one.
Alert. A young woman's life has been taken away from her. We can't give it back, but we can find the truth.
That's what you said to me at the very beginning of this case, Grissom. Oh, they were white and blue. Those sneakers, they were definitely white and blue. Oh, they went in New York. They went to acting school in New York. How am I remembering this? Well, it's been 4 episodes. How many pillows were in Hale's futon? Oh, there was definitely 2. Nah, I was wrong on that one. Oh, the name of the street where Regis lives. I don't know. Vermont Drive. Oh, that's right. Okay. Fair enough. Guesswork. Oh, it was flowers in Colby's home because I looked at them like 10 times trying to find evidence. Oh, 100%. Just call me Grissom. And we're going to finish this game off with one more case, dragging and dropping, where we're going to do that next time. So please come back for that because it's going to be brilliant.